Okay, based on history, bull runs have lasted 9 months, once breaking all-time high. Do you see this one lasting longer? I would say yes, because historically speaking, if we go to the Bitcoin halving chart, let me see if I can pull this up here. Because even though it's not the best sample size, it's basically, I think it's still reasonable, right? So this is what I've been kind of using for my guesstimates in terms of what could possibly happen in this bull run. So let's pull this up here. Okay, give me 1 second here. Why isn't this? What happened to my screen? Okay, sorry guys, I'm okay, anyway. Okay, there it is. I was looking for my Zoom screen. So this is the Bitcoin halving chart. And historically speaking, with every bull run or bull market, the run up is a lot less than the past, but it's longer. Because looking at this here, bull run back in 2011, 243 days. Then in 2013, 368. 2017, 525. So I anticipate this bull run to be a lot longer. However, the ROI will be a lot less, right? Because this was basically 177x, this was 92x, this was 29x. So I'm anticipating this to be a lot less, right? So lower than, because if we go, so based off of this, my prediction earlier this year was Bitcoin could be around 45, 50K after this bull run is over. It's not that crazy price prediction for Bitcoin of Bitcoin going to $1 million like everyone else is saying, but I think it's reasonable, right? Because if you were to tell somebody Bitcoin right now is 26K and in 2 years it's going to be at 50K, a lot of people would take it. I mean, yes, it's not the best prediction, but it's going up, not down, right? But anyway, to answer your question, I think if history repeats itself based on each halving, the bull run will be longer, but the ROI will be a lot less. All right, so this, because let's see, when did the bull run start? I guess depends on, if you say the bull run started when the pandemic started, because that's really when Bitcoin went to 3K and it's really just gone up ever since, right? So if we say from March, because looking at this, we have basically, let's say 250, almost 400, 500. Wow. Over 1,000-day bull run. That's basically 3-year bull run. That's crazy. Because pretty much it's going to be more than 500 days looking at this. But then again, I mean, anything is possible with crypto, right? So historically speaking, the ROI has been lower. But I mean, if QE and something just goes crazy, it could be higher than this, right? But I think this is still a good, I think this is a good conservative way to look at things, right? Basically saying we could have a 3-year bull run with Bitcoin ending at 50K. Now, whether that's the support or the top, who knows, right? Maybe it goes up higher but comes back down to 50K. But I think that's a good way to look at things, right? If you want to have a nice, conservative, humble prediction, I would say that's it, right? We're looking at basically 2 to 3 year bull run, but let's say 3-year bull run with Bitcoin stopping at around 50K. Let me know what you guys think. Let me check the comments. Yeah, 50K definitely is conservative, but I think looking at this halving chart, it does make sense. right? Now, if you were to ask us as moon boys, I mean, let's say to the moon and beyond, right? To 1 million. But I mean, I think even that's not really realistic, right? I think if we're looking at the worst case scenario, this would be it based on just looking at the Bitcoin halving chart, right? This is not looking at TA, not looking at fundamentals or anything else, just looking purely at the Bitcoin halving chart. Okay? But let me know what you guys think down below.